Hello. Sorry about that. Everything should be groovy now. Yeah, sometimes Comcast is not the tea. All right, so Scylla, let's jump right on into this. The question was, if you don't speak to him for a week, will he change his behavior? We have the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Empress reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's pretty much what I was saying earlier. He wants to, and he's going to try to make a concerted effort to oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Henry. I didn't mean to scare you. I know it scared me too. I thought I wasn't going to be able to kick it with you guys tonight. It's like, I got work to do. I got to work. Please click that chat button, that like button if you can. So 1 week is a good time frame to ignore him. Yes. But here's the tea, Miss Girl, Miss Thang. We got the seven of, both the Six and the Seven of Pentacles. He wants to give to you. He wants to express himself to you. Yet it's going to be frustrating as hell. And he's going to try to play a very logical game and try to suppress emotions as much as possible. He's going to make, I think he's going to make a concerted effort to try to change. I just don't know if he's going to make the cut, if he's going to be able to do it. The Empress reversed, he's got to get like really creative about this. Like he's got to get like, start thinking serious about how he's going to change, because he's about to lose someone. He already did lose someone really important in his life. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so damage control essentially. Yeah, I don't know if he can change. Like he wants you. I don't know if he wants to sincerely change is the problem. I know he wants you back. That I know. That we can all agree on. Does he feel, but I don't know if he wants to sincerely change, because I don't think he feels that he needs to change. Now we're getting somewhere. Do you see what I mean? Like, that Queen of Swords reversed, I think, is going to be carried over if you guys get back together. I think he's going to harbor some kind of resentment about, like, the time you guys broke up if you guys get back together. Because he, at the heart of things, he's got such a huge ego, he can't see past himself. While I was offline, I thought of something, and I was like, damn, I should have said that. Something about his ego. Oh, he's clearly, I think he's a narcissist. Because I was looking at, I was just like staring at my nails. I'm like, they seriously do have like anger management, like depression, therapy, anxiety. You can take classes for like whatever, but there's no like just like classes, right? But I guess it would be like, perhaps maybe he's a narcissist. I don't know what his upbringing was like. So will there be change if you ignore him for a week? I think he will make some concerted efforts to try, but I don't think he's going to make the full cut. I don't think he can at this time. He's not evolved enough to like, I was just going to say, what was his family life like? Girl, now we're getting somewhere. I was literally just like staring like at the wall because there's lights behind me. I was just kind of like spacing out, just thinking about your situation. I was just like, maybe like he's a legit ass narcissist. Low key though, you know? You think he can? You believe in him. You believe in him. You know him better than I do. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying to me and what I'm intuitively getting and what I'm energetically getting from him. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But he does have some of those traits a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe too. Yeah, he treats you right. Like, it's not that he doesn't treat you right. He's just kind of dumb. He's not the smartest guy. I didn't want to say anything, but he works super hard and like he makes some money, but he's not the brightest guy. He's not the brightest crayon in the box. And sometimes with that, it's difficult. Like, it's difficult for children to be emotionally mature because they're not, we're not that smart when we're kids. Some of us are hella smart, but you know what I mean? Like, the older you get and the more intelligent you get, and the more intelligent people I know, like, those are probably the most, like, some of them are really crazy. They're either really crazy or just, like, very self-aware. Oh, no, he's very generous with you. With the Six of Pentacles, this card's always coming up with him and you. He wants to just give you things, but that is a little bit of a solution, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be Scylla, like, we both love nice things, okay? We both love to look good, okay? But at the end of the day, just getting stuff, I know you, that's not going to satisfy you. Him just buying you stuff or giving you money, that's going to get old, girl. You know that. It already is. That's why you're pissed off. And I think that's part of it. I think he's probably like, well, I give her money and like I work so hard, and so why should she, Exactly. And I don't know if he can give you that emotional factor. I think his love language is money and gifts. Taking care of you financially. I've known a lot of Virgo men and they're really like that. Like, sometimes they're just not that present all the time, and they be working. They be working a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they don't help. It doesn't, that situation doesn't help either. And that's what I was saying. That's why he has, thank you. He's still accountable, Scylla. You are kind of making excuses for him at this point. Like, he can, if he wants to, he could move on and find another position somewhere, but he chooses to stay with his family's business, and that is affecting him and making him display low-key narcissistic tendencies that may end up getting worse as he gets older, and you're going to have to deal with that if you want to stay with him. And you're so sweet. Like, I can see you putting up with it and then feeling really bitter about putting up with it. After putting up with it for so long, you feel bitter too. You're like, what the hell? Like, how can you do that to me? And then it's hard to let go of those feelings, Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see, yeah, he's great other than his personality. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's your favorite thing about him? Yeah. We're just trying to see the big picture. And I know, girl, I know it takes two to tango. I know. I get it. I always keep that in mind. Believe me, this is what I do for a living. Like, I have to take that into account. But at the same time, there are just certain behaviors that are like, just, if you can't tolerate them, you shouldn't have to tolerate them. He's a mess. He is a mess. I'm just trying to think, like, yeah. I'm just trying to think, like, is he hella funny? Like, I don't know. What's your favorite, like, what's the thing about him that's different than any other guy that, you know, like, because you got to think, that's what I always challenge people is like, how does this person stand out to you? And if you can't come up with something like real quickly, then maybe they're not, you know, the one. Because when I do know that when I have had crushes on people or really like someone, I can answer immediately, like, oh, I like this, that, and the other. Oh, he's a Gemini moon. I'm a Gemini moon, so I can't imagine it. It's not fun. It's not, girl, let me tell you. Yeah, I believe that Marilyn Monroe was a triple Gemini. Yeah, not fun. I'm a Libra rising, but yeah, Gemini moon, it's really heavy. That's extra. Well, Aquarius is a lot of chaos too, but I think we're so already chaotic that I feel like the world accepts that for us. Whereas with Virgos, they put a lot of pressure on themselves to always like be accountable. Whereas like I feel like Aquarians are a little more flippy-dippy-doo, you know, like we hold ourselves accountable, absolutely, 100%, but on our own time and on our own terms. Whereas Virgos they find themselves beholden, they're the Knight of Pentacles, right? They find themselves beholden to many people. They make a lot of promises, and sometimes they can't keep those promises because they make so many promises. They almost find themselves in servitude to a lot of people, especially financially, especially if he's working for his family. I'm just seeing like, and I already know like this guy. How do you know your moon and star signs and sun? There's you go to astrology. I believe it's just astrology.com. And you type in, you have to know the time and place you were born. I understand, girl, and I'm here for you. I'm really sorry you're going through this. I just want you to find someone who makes you, you know, makes your heart sing, you know, because you deserve that. And yeah. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone so much. I appreciate y'all's patience with me. I really do. Miss Lorraine, I'm so sorry you're having a bad day too because of a Virgo. My goodness, what's going on in the world? Did you want 2 questions, hun? Or did you want a 12 card reading or something? Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Okay, we'll move into the card cam. So he's moving out of state in a couple months. I didn't see that happening. I didn't predict that, but what I did predict was him getting a better job and making a huge sacrifice for a better job now that there's a kid in the picture. I've never seen fathers devoted fathers, I've never seen them not level up. They always level. That's what dads do, and especially Virgo dads, they level up financially. So let's figure this out. Let's do a full spread. And I big hug to you, Lorraine. He got a promotion. Of course he's gonna take that promotion. Okay, let's get into this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Everyone, make sure to hit that like button, please, if you're in the room. It means a lot to me. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is it truly over between Lorraine and JP? Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords, the Hermit reversed, the High Priestess, Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Swords, once again, I don't want to give you false hope, but the fast answer, no, it's not completely over between the two of you at all. One second, sorry. We'll get into exactly what I'm talking about in just a moment. Okay. Aren't they cute kitties? Everyone make sure you hit that like button if you're in here. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay. I don't see it being completely over, Lorraine. He's still, he still has an interest in you with the Page of Swords. You've got to do you. You've got to do you. Because I don't see it. I asked if things were if things were really over between the two of you, and I didn't ask if you guys were going to get, married and live off into the sunset, or if it was going to be successful. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like things are not going to develop in a very healthy way. We have the Eight of Swords. This is a really cute card. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the kitties. The Eight of Swords. He feels very imprisoned by his desire for you. Thank you, Dora. They were a gift from John, actually. Thank you so much. If anyone wants to buy me a tarot deck, I have my Amazon wish list. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. This is the Cat Tarot, published by Chronicle, done by Megan Lynn Cott. And they're really cute. There's a bunch of really cute cat tarot decks on Etsy that I want to get, but I've already got a lot of decks, so I'm gonna wait a little bit to buy some more. All right, he feels imprisoned by his desire for you, and he feels very confused at the same time about where to go from here. Both of you are deeply affected by this. We have you, the King of Wands, the Leo, reversed, and we have him, the Virgo, the Hermit, reversed. It's affected you both emotionally. It's turned you both upside down. We have the Ten of Cups. He still has deep feelings for you. You still have deep feelings for him. Even though both of you know that it's not the wisest thing. It's definitely your heart is the vehicular device here. It's not your logic or your mind. It's just purely the heart. The Three of Wands reversed with the Three of Swords. Yeah, he's heartbroken over this and has a difficult time being able to make a decision whether or not, like, what he wants to do about this connection. And furthermore, if he could see himself without you entirely. Because he knows that he can't be there for you the way you want him to. He would like to, but he can't because there's a kid involved. That kid is just going to become more of a factor in this situation the older they get. Until they turn 18, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. They're going to have more and more demands and needs, and that's part of what is coming into motion here is his Knight of Pentacles. He's a worker. He has to work and provide for his daughter. My dad is a Virgo, and he still is a very hard worker. Shout out to my dad if you're watching this. But true tea, I didn't see him a whole lot growing up. He was there, you know. I have awesome memories of my dad. My dad is the best, but he worked a lot, and he got a better job once he had kids. He leveled up in like 3 different ways. Okay, and he's only continued to level up as we've gotten older, and it's really all for us. He's really close with my brother emotionally. Sometimes we have like a little bit of a weird emotional connection, but he's always there, like, solidly. I can always depend upon him. He's my dad, and I feel like that's just the Virgo father, and that's where he's coming into play here. 6 of Wands with the 4 of Swords. Both of you guys want to find some kind of success in this connection, but it's going to take a whole hell of a lot of thinking. And I think, you know, those 4 cards that I always talk about that make me look like a lazy tarot reader because it basically is so indicative of free will. We've got 3 of them. We have the 3 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Swords. If we have the 2 of Wands, nothing could be more in the air right now, Lorraine. Nothing could be more in the air. He's emotionally messed up about it, as are you. But it's about just practicality at this point and making sure that you spiritually protect yourself. Okay. I really care about you, Lorraine. I really love and care about you, and I just want to see the best things happen for you. Okay. I can sense that, Lorraine. I'm really sorry. You guys talked, when did you guys talk about marriage? Recently? Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate your patience so much. I'm sorry about that earlier again. You talked about marriage today. Okay. Yeah, he's really messed up about it. I feel his energies, I feel your energies. You guys are both really somber, but there is hope. Okay, with those cards, there is sadness, but there is also the Ten of Cups, you know? So it's just a matter of what you're willing to live with, what you're, you know, for in the name of love, if you really feel like this is really it. Okay? Care about you. Really love you, care about you. I don't know if it's going to be once more, is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you can have your boundary and say no, never again. So that would be once more. But what the cards say is he can't let you go. He's having a real hard time letting you go. You are the sunshine in his life. His life is all baby, caring about this baby, having a co-parent with someone he don't want to co-parent with. And then he gets to talk to you and you're like lovely and adoring. That's a nice, you know, you're really a nice, lovely person to have in someone's life. Yeah, I just worry about what if Lorraine gets involved too deeply, if she, you know, wants to raise someone else's kid. It's possible, you know, that you may want to. You are. That's 100%. Yeah, I was just gonna say you make you relieve stress off of him like butter. It melts all away when he talks to you and when he sees you, and he can't. Yeah, he's not lying about that. That's the truth. I think I've said that before, and I've definitely seen that. I've sensed that. Yeah, yeah. You do have big dreams, and you won't sacrifice them, and you're also very. You stick with what you say. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's up to you. That's not my cup of tea, but you are a lot kinder than me, you know. But maybe you would like to raise some, and then you wouldn't have to end up having a baby, you know. It would just kind of be, I don't know, maybe it would work. Maybe, you know, honestly, Lorraine, you're so freaking sweet and loving and like feminine. Okay, sorry, one moment, Lorraine. I'm not kissing your ass. I'm genuinely praising you. But one moment. So we have 10 viewers in the room right now, 12. If everyone in here could just click the like button, I would be the happiest clam in the world. You would still have a baby. See, that's the Empress in you. So you really like babies and you love children. I love children too. I just don't want one. I don't ever want one. But you know, I could see you possibly having a big ass family, you know, and maybe you can make this work. Who knows? It could. Girl, we had three of my free will cards showed up. It's really free willy at this point. He doesn't know quite what to do, and you don't quite know what to do at this point. So it's tough, but that's love. You know, you'll figure it out one way or another. Okay. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Dora the Explorer. You hope he stays stuck on you. That's his karma. Oh dear. Well, I don't know if I call it his karma so much as he's never had someone be so kind to him and patient. Like, I've never met you in person, but you actually remind me of someone I went to high school with. And she's a mama. She became a mom pretty early on. She got married really early, had a cute little place. Just, I knew she was going to be a mama when we were Girl Scouts together. And she just has that, she's just very nurturing and sweet. Libra girl. You mean in a good way? What do you mean? Dora, it's your turn. Oh, that it stays stuck on you because it's karma, his karma. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel that. Girl, you only wonder if you're a narcissist because you're surrounded by a narcissist. And that's what happens when you are raised by a narcissist. I'm sure you've been told this. Because they're narcissists, they think everyone else is a narcissist. Because that's the mirror effect that they have. So I wouldn't be surprised if you sometimes thought that. But you're not at all. You're so far from it. Jeez. Yeah, you were raised by them, so you're going to question it, but you're so far from it. That's why you don't speak to them. I mean, that's a big reason, you know. I don't think everyone is. I think some of us have managed to get a hold of our ego. I had to kill a lot of my ego. Hey, girl, please go ahead and post your question. No, everyone is not a narc. That is not true. Ask any therapist or psychiatrist. Yeah, ask any psychologist that. That's not true. I think there's people who used to be narcissists. I think you can change. I think you probably have to go on like an ayahuasca retreat and kill your ego, go through ego death, like literally. But that takes a hold, you know. I know someone who's going to be doing that. They really want to do it. I'm like, okay, have fun. I'm not joining you, but because I've already killed my ego. They kind of need it, low key. And they even said that. They're like, well, there's things I need to work on. And it would be like years of therapy in one session. I'm like, that's true. That's how the Peruvians, that's how their culture sees it. But it's heavy, man. It's like really heavy. So I don't know why he would need to. There are narcissists who do go on spiritual retreats to drink ayahuasca because it's a way to, like, it makes you realize that you're an asshole, that you're a jerk, and that you need to stop being that way because it's not helping you and it's not helping anybody else. And it's ruined. And then you see all the ways you've ruined everyone's lives. I've never tried ayahuasca, but I've read a lot about it. And it just basically is like God grabbing you by the back of your neck and like showing you all the horrible things that you've done and all the repercussions of those karmically. Really, it's not a joke. Like, it's not like, hey, you guys, let's do ayahuasca tonight. Woo! Like, no. I had a friend who said that. She didn't know what ayahuasca was. She's like, you guys, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? No. Yeah, that was pretty funny. She didn't know what it was. I think she thought it was like a type of wine or something. But yeah, no, that would really humble a person, a serious narcissist. Yeah, you need to have those humbling moments. Dora, let's figure out, you want to know what your ancestors or spirit guides have to say. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Dora. Stand by. What's up? Is there a lag or something? Are we cool? Yes, John did order pizza last night. We cool? And I still have a piece left that I'm gonna nosh my mouth meats around. I ate some today too. It's Round Table's hella good. I love Round Table. Round Table's the bomb. Okay, we have Temperance reversed. I just have cheese. I know, I felt so lucky. I haven't had Round Table in so long. I haven't been eating like really well, because that's, you know, eating well. But I haven't really been eating like enough lately. I've had trouble eating. So I've been trying to just eat stuff that I like really like, you know, like McDonald's. I'm eating McDonald's. Don't judge me. If there's a lag, I see the buffering. Shit. Uh-oh, the stream might end shortly. Let's do this. Temperance reversed, the 10 of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, okay. You've got a lot of really good things coming to you. You've got a great, major changes coming towards you, Dora. And your guides want you to accept these and to not be fearful of them. There's a sense of imbalance in your life that they want you to restore with Temperance reversed. It's something personal, but that you should probably know what it is. It could be a bad habit that you might be like having difficulty like not breaking right now or something like that. But they acknowledge it, and good night, Lorraine. Feel better, girl. They acknowledge it, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to rebalance yourself. They acknowledge that you have quite a few burdens in your life right now with the 10 of Wands. And with the Hierophant reversed, that's a message that you are not oh my gosh.